the shortest distance between you and a delicious fresh baked pizza is your oven. Thankfully, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Representative Ted Olson is a Republican from Texas, and he called into a conservative talk show and demanded that Democrats apologize for the Confederate flag or shut up about it.
We saw what they really want here on the House floor yesterday. I mean, there's been all sorts of issues and discussions and outrage about the Confederate flag in South Carolina. Stan, the Democrats have no standing whatsoever to talk about that flag because that was the flag of their party during the Civil War. That was their battle flag, not our battle flag. Our battle flag was the Stars and Stripes with President Lincoln. They have no credibility. Just shut up. Apologize now.
Amen to that. And that was just to distract. And I don't know if the media was part of it intentionally. The whole Confederate flag story is a fake story.
What does that mean? The whole Confederate flag story is a fake story. So the Confederate flag doesn't exist? It's not real? People aren't actually upset by it? It doesn't actually represent racism and a fight against desegregation and slavery? Well, it's not a fake story. It's absolutely a real story. The flag represents hateful shit, and people are pissed off about it because a guy did terrorism in Charleston and killed 9 black people, and he's got pictures posing with the Confederate flag, really proud of it. The fuck are you talking about? It's a fake issue. It's a real issue. Of course it's a real issue. But, if, it's something that he personally happens to like, and it represents his own heritage and what his beliefs are, well, then it's a fake issue, because you can't actually be attacking the thing that I hold so dearly, because the thing I hold so dearly must be right. It must be proper. It must be correct. Well, no, it's not correct. It is a symbol of hate. It is a horrific flag. And, of course, it should come down on public land. Now, did you notice the other point? This is the most tired conservative argument that we hear every single year now. They say, well, blame the Democrats for the Confederate flag because that was their flag. So, gotcha. We were the party of Lincoln. Aha. Seriously? Either this person is totally ignorant of history, or they're stupid. It's one or the other. There's no other option. Or, I guess you could say, just lying and knows the real answer but is misleading. Okay, what's the reality about that? The party switched, you idiot! Think about what you just said. You guys represent the party of the North? You guys represent Lincoln and the North, the Union? No, you don't. The Confederate flag literally is in the South. It represents the South. It represents the Confederacy. Again, quite literally. But see, he's playing the word association game. Well, Lincoln was a Republican and he freed the slaves, so aha. Yeah, but at that time, the Republicans were the liberal party. The Democrats were the conservative party. You do know what happened, by the way, in the 1960s when Lyndon Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. You do know that there's a famous moment where he says the Democratic Party just lost the South for a generation because he knows that the Southern Democrats, the Dixiecrats, were super racist. And the second he signed those bills, all those Dixiecrats were going to abandon the Democratic Party and they're going to run to the Republican Party. So all the racists in the South ran into the arms of the Republican Party where they said, oh, we love you and we welcome you. So there was a sea change in American political affiliation where the parties flipped. It used to be liberal Republicans, then it became conservative Republicans, and it used to be conservative Democrats, then it became liberal Democrats. And the entire time, here's how you know it's horseshit, because if you take away all the political affiliation horseshit, what's another way to view this? North versus South. The entire time, the North was the one that was more anti-slavery, more pro-civil rights, more open-minded, more tolerant. The entire time, the South, the culture in the South, not that there weren't good individuals in the South, but the culture in the South was more bigoted, more anti-black, more pro-segregation, more pro-slavery. And for you to make the argument, well, the flag represents the Democrats, that's what it represents. What you're doing is you're disregarding the fact that all those people that at the time called themselves Dixiecrats, what happened to them since then? Where did they go, big guy? Did they vote for Barack Obama? Is that who they voted for? You sure you want to make that argument? No, you're not going to make that argument because you know that's bullshit, because you know damn well which party they're voting for. It's the Republicans. It's your party, so point the finger at yourself.